Alright folks, we're going to do a front end removal off this thing. I'm going to take the front clip off. I've got a lot of work to do this core support, but a lot of it's where you can't see it, so you know, patchwork. This is not a show truck, and I'm not building it to a show truck, but you know, little patches like this I can, while that core support's off, I'll just weld in some pieces of metal. There's a lot of metal going to be left over from when I did the cab corners back here. Yeah, you can see we put a table down, starting to remove it. But when I did the cab corners, there was a lot of sheet metal left, so those are going to fit perfectly in our patchwork here. I know, I should have named it patches instead of Humpty Dumpty, but same thing. We're putting it back together again. And that's what Isabel named it, so her truck. Hi Isabel. There's her motor. It's ready to go in whenever it's ready. It's ready. Still got to build the transmission, but what we're doing here is we're taking this front clip off so I can get in there and do the cab mounts in the front and the bottoms of the floorboards. And the firewall I want to clean up and get the seam sealer off there where the seam sealer is starting to buckle up before it starts rusting through or anything. Fender skirts all look good. They just need to be, you know, sanded and slick. The hood is horrible, like all of them. I'm going to take this, I'm going to flip it out in the yard, and I'm going to take a pressure washer to it, try to remove all the flakes of rust I can find, let it dry out, squirt some Ospo on it, and then just squirt some Rubberize up in there. I'm not going to worry about doing any patchwork or anything. This is just going to be something to hold the fallout. I can't stand fallout. I mean, fallout's horrible on this thing. Just me hooking a impact to the fender, take one of the fender bolts out. It was raining down. It's all in my head. It's horrible. It's a rusty one there. But yeah, I'm just gonna blast it with some high pressure water, Ospo it, and put some Rubberize up in the spots where it'll hold it together, and go from there. That's it. That's all it's getting. I'm gonna leave the outer finish. I mean, this truck's gonna actually retain its outer finish, which I'm gonna have a hard time trying to duplicate on some of it down here where I primed it, which I'm sure I can find some kind of red paint and some little bit of kerosene or gasoline to mix it with, cut it with, and it'll oxidize right out. There we go. All right, let me get to work. I want to get this front clip off before it's noonish, hottish, 100-ish. So we're going to be really hot here this week, so I want to get this off. I want to start cutting the floorboards out of this. I've got a few days, nobody's coming around, not doing anything, so it's my time. I get to enjoy myself. All right, y'all. Take care, stay tuned. Humpty Dumpty, going back together again. Well, right now it's coming apart. All right, y'all take care.